What if I told you the fastest way to look 10 years younger has nothing to do with makeup, surgery, or filters, and everything to do with your haircut? Yes, your haircut. For women over 60, the challenge isn't just thinning hair or silver roots. It's this silent question we carry. Why don't I feel like myself when I look in the mirror anymore? Because deep down, you're still full of energy, humor, stories, and style. But your reflection doesn't always reflect her. It's not vanity. It's neuroscience. Research shows that when our outer appearance aligns with how we feel inside, confidence increases, cortisol drops, and we carry ourselves differently. The right haircut literally changes how your brain sees you. And no, this isn't about trying to be 30 again. This is about stepping into your real glow, the one that comes from experience, wisdom, and owning your beauty at every stage. So in today's video, I'll share 3 haircut styles that do more than flatter your face. They lift your features, reveal your personality, and restore that subtle spark that says, yes, that's me. If you're new here, welcome to Glow After 60, the place where we celebrate aging with elegance, purpose, and a little bit of sass. Hit subscribe so you never miss a moment to feel radiant again. By the time we reach our 60s, we've gathered a lifetime of wisdom, love, and resilience. But sometimes, the world stops seeing us, or worse, we stop seeing ourselves. And while that may sound dramatic, it's actually deeply human. According to psychology, as we age, we undergo something called identity dissonance, a subtle disconnect between who we feel we are inside and how others perceive us on the outside. That gap can quietly erode confidence, joy, and even our motivation to express ourselves. And hair? Hair plays a much bigger role in this than we realize. As estrogen levels drop with age, our hair becomes finer, loses pigment, and often loses volume, especially around the crown and hairline. That means the haircut you loved at 40 might now flatten your features, drag your face down, or make your bone structure look harsher or heavier than it actually is. But the good news? You don't need to chase youth to feel radiant. You just need a cut that understands the woman you've become. A smart haircut at 60 isn't about erasing age. It's about framing your essence, lifting the eyes, softening the jawline, creating movement where things once felt heavy. It's science with soul. Because when the mirror finally reflects back, the woman you know is still there. Something powerful happens. You stand taller, you speak bolder, and you walk into the world already glowing. No apology, no explanation needed. Style 1. The soft layered bob. Because softness doesn't mean weakness, it means lightness. There's a reason why so many women over 60 fall in love with this cut. It's like an instant refresh, not drastic, not loud, but quietly transformative. As we age, our facial structure softens, cheeks lose definition, the jawline shifts. The soft layered bob works with those changes, not against them. It gently lifts the face, brings volume where hair has thinned, and adds movement without fuss. Why it works? Light layering creates optical lift. It draws the eye upward. Volume around the cheeks softens lines and gives a light from within look. It plays beautifully with natural silver or soft highlights, catching the light like silk. Psychology insight. This cut gives the feeling of letting go without losing yourself. It's ideal for women who are ready to simplify, but still want to feel polished, expressive, and modern. It says, I'm not trying to look younger. I just finally feel like me again. Style 2. The textured pixie cut. Because confidence isn't loud, it's clear. The pixie is often misunderstood as too bold for older women. But here's the truth. It's not about rebellion. It's about liberation. Many women over 60 describe cutting their hair into a pixie as one of the most empowering decisions they've ever made. Not because it's short, but because it's honest. It lets your features breathe. It shows off your smile. It frames your eyes, not your insecurities. Why it works. Shorter layers build natural volume at the crown, perfect for thinning hair. It reveals cheekbones and bone structure that longer hair hides. It's ultra-low maintenance, but never looks lazy. Psychology insight. A pixie tells the world, I've stopped hiding. It reduces visual clutter, simplifies decision fatigue, and gives you back time and presence. And when you wear a pixie, people don't see old, they see alive, they see awake. Style 3. Shoulder length cut with face framing layers for the woman who wants grace and movement. Not everyone wants to go short, and you don't have to. The shoulder length with layers is the sweet spot between freedom and femininity. What makes this cut powerful isn't the length, it's the framing. The soft layers around your face act like gentle sculptors, brightening the eyes, lifting the jawline, softening the neck. Why it works. Shoulder length avoids the pulling down effect of longer hair. Layers restore bounce and energy to mid-density hair. It pairs beautifully with natural silver, balayage, or low-light tones. Psychology insight. This cut honors the past while stepping into the future. It says, I'm still her, just wiser, freer, and more in tune with what lights me up. It's not about holding on to youth. It's about holding on to yourself. Mistake 1. Wearing the same haircut for decades. We've all been there. You find a haircut that once made you feel beautiful, and you stick with it. It feels familiar, safe, like part of your identity. But here's the quiet truth. What flattered your face at 40 might now feel heavy, harsh, or even invisible. As our bone structure softens and hair texture shifts, that same signature cut can start working against us instead of for us. Why it happens. We're wired to hold on to what worked in the past. It's comforting. But the woman you are now, she deserves a style that sees her, supports her, and lifts her forward. What to do instead? Refresh it. Don't abandon who you were. Evolve her. Add softness, light layers, subtle texture. These small updates can make a world of difference. Mistake 2. Wearing your hair too long without shape. There's a belief that long hair equals femininity. But past a certain point, especially without layers or structure, long hair can start pulling your features downward. Even if you feel energetic and full of life, your hair might be telling a different story. Why it happens. As we age, gravity and collagen loss naturally soften the face. Long, heavy hair can exaggerate that, making us appear more tired or stern than we actually are. What to do instead? You don't have to go short. Just lighten it up. Add movement, face framing layers, or cut to shoulder length for lift and balance. It's not about less. It's about lightening the load. Mistake 3. Choosing a style that's too safe. Sometimes we choose neutral, no-fuss haircuts that promise to be easy. But there's a difference between simple and invisible. Hair that's too flat, shapeless, or plain can make you fade into the background when what you really want is to be seen. Why it happens. Women over 60 are often taught to take up less space, to age gracefully by minimizing themselves. But style is one of the few areas where we can still say, with quiet pride, I'm here. What to do instead? Choose a cut that reflects your energy. Even a small detail, a fresh fringe, an angled layer, a little asymmetry, can reignite the spark and shift how the world sees you and how you see yourself. These aren't just hairstyle mistakes. They're emotional habits. And once you let them go, you make room for a version of yourself that's more authentic, more visible, and beautifully aligned with who you are now. Looking younger was never the real goal. What you're truly searching for, and what you absolutely deserve, is to feel like yourself again. Alive, expressive, visible. Because your beauty didn't disappear, it evolved. And now it's time for your reflection to finally catch up with the incredible woman you've become. Whether you're choosing a fresh pixie, a soft bob, or graceful layers that frame your story, remember this: you're not erasing the past, you're honoring it, while stepping boldly into what's next. If one of these styles spoke to you, bring it to your stylist. Let it be a conversation starter, not just about hair, but about who you are today. And if you know a woman who's ready to feel seen again, share this video with her. Let her know she's not invisible. She's just beginning her next glow. Subscribe to Glow After 60 for more style, mindset, and life after 60 inspiration. Because aging isn't the end of beauty. It's where your beauty becomes undeniable.